your spiritual reading for the end of May and the beginning of June. So this reading is for all Aries placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. This is also a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And lastly, I'd like to quickly mention that if you ever want to book a reading with me, you can do that straight through my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. I currently offer a love reading, spiritual reading, and a twin flame reading. However, I will be offering many more listings. Just for now, that's all I have, but that's about to change very soon. So keep an eye out, follow my shop, I'd appreciate it. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So this is just for you. As you guys know, the spiritual readings are centered on just the main subject, being the viewer. All right, so as always, I'm going to start by pulling what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, your recent past, and what you need to know. So let's go ahead and get started here. So what is at the center of Aries for this time frame? This is, of course, also a timeless reading, so if it resonates at a different time, then so be it. Beautiful. We have Justice as your center. This is the Page of Wands. We have the Amazon of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and what you need to know is the Amazon of Cups, that is the Knight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So, Aries. I feel that you've currently manifested a change in your life. I'm kind of getting the energy of be careful what you wish for, because you could have manifested something and now there is some type of regret or something that you need to think about now. I feel that it involves another person, but I'm not quite sure. I feel that you want one thing one day and then you want something else another day. So you could be kind of caught between two energies right now. But what I like is that we do have Justice at the center, so that tells me that there will be balance with whatever it is that you're feeling. I do feel that you have to communicate something with the Page of Wands here, but you're not quite communicating it. And with the Knight of Wands over here, it tells me that this is an impulsive truth you want to express, and you're better off just ripping the band-aid off and expressing that truth. And then with the King of Wands over here, no, sorry, this is the Queen of Wands. You're feeling confident, however, at the same time. So I don't really get a sad energy or anything like that. I don't really feel that you regret anything, but I do feel that you're trying to prevent something from going a certain way. So Magician with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, you're caught between two different energies. You're not quite sure where to focus your attention on. So if you are caught between two people or two different things, places, whatever it is for you, now is the time to make a decision. And I do feel that during this time frame in the month of June, you're going to make the right decision. We have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that you've been thinking about this for a while. Whatever the situation is, you've been sort of in your thoughts and not really letting anyone in during this time while you figure out what your next move is. But I do feel that you're trying to manifest various resources for yourself, so that this coming month can be as smooth for you as possible. So whatever that is, could be two jobs. Maybe you're trying to manifest a side hustle or some kind. You're trying to manifest two streams of income or more than one income, that sort of thing. So this could be about business. It could be about anything. But I do get the sense that it has to do with money, that it has to do with your finances, how the next month is going to look for you. I really, really feel that you're going to manifest two jobs. So if you've been worrying about money, I don't think you should worry about money anymore. With the Four of Pentacles, tells me that maybe you have been feeling that you're not going to have enough for the month of June, but don't think that way. You need to think of yourself as a manifester, and that's someone who can always manifest a stream of income. So I think you are tapping into that energy more so. So what's at your center is justice, like I was saying. So you're going to make the right choice. So just go with your gut feeling, go with your instinct. Don't think about it too much. Don't speak, just do. You know, actions speak louder than words. With that Page of Wands there, it tells me that maybe you've been expressing what you want to do instead of actually doing it. So just do it. Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's this type of defensiveness, guarded energy, King of Swords that I do feel from you. It's a very stark contrast from the past reading that I did, where it was a little bit more sad. I feel like you're getting past all of that. You're getting in action mode now. You're not really caring about feeling sorry for yourself. You're trying to move forward here with the Seven of Wands and justice. You're willing to fight for justice also, whatever that means for you. I'm kind of getting the energy that if something wasn't going well for you, you're taking it upon yourself to sort of make things right in your own way. You're fighting for yourself here, fighting for your rights, your beliefs. I kind of get this energy of feeling that if no one's going to do anything about this, I am. You're bringing peace and justice to yourself because other people wouldn't bring it for you. Because what's at your center is the Page of Wands. So you could have felt a little bit naive. You could have felt that maybe I don't know what's going to happen to me in the next month. Should I worry about this? Am I a fool to take on a leap of faith? But you're not. I really feel that right now a leap of faith is what you need. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords over here. I forgot to touch on that. But I feel like the King of Swords is definitely you getting out of your feelings. Like I said, that in the last reading that I did for you guys, it was a lot more somber energy. So I feel that this time around, you're not really in your feelings anymore. You're transmuting the sadness that you felt, and it's turning more into anger in some way, but also just trying to get things done. I feel that you're very much in a work mode this month, which is what I tapped into the collective also, that the collective in the month of June is going to be very focused on money and finances, not so much sadness and heartbreak and emotion. And I feel like it's coming up for Aries right now also, that it's not really a month for you to be in your feelings. I feel like it's a month for you to get out of your feelings and take action. And not think it twice, just do it. Okay, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, for a lot of you, this does have to do with money and stability, what you call a home. Your home life could be at stake. The King of Swords wants to stay there. Yeah, I feel that your home life is at stake because maybe there's a lack of resources. You feel that you're not going to have enough money, but that's not the case. I feel that as long as you think you're going to make it, you're going to make it. It's the power of the mind, right? If we create our reality by what we think. I say this all the time. I probably sound like a broken record, but it's true, because I feel that when it comes to money issues, it's very simple. I think worrying about money creates a block, creates resistance. And when you start to accept that everything's going to be all right, money starts to come in. I've seen it at first-hand experience. I used to grow up thinking that we're never going to have enough and that we should always save our money and be cheap about everything. But that created a block, a resistance. And when I finally let go of this attachment over not having money, the money started pouring in. So just a little piece of advice that I've learned in my experiences, but I feel that it's coming up here again. You could be fighting with a sibling, a sister specifically. Maybe your sister doesn't know how to save up money, or there's something of that kind, that there's trouble in paradise, trouble at home. maybe your other family members are not good with money and it stresses you out. What's crowning you is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like I think if you live in a home with family, like, and you no longer want to be a part of that, maybe they stress you out too much, I feel that someone's moving away, or you're thinking about moving away, thinking about running away, just packing your bags and moving forward, not thinking twice about it. There's some travel of some kind. So I think that's what this decision is. You're trying to manifest a way out of this poverty mindset is just what I heard. So hope that resonates for someone. That's interesting. The Hanged One. Yeah, it's like you want to run away, but then something stops you. Maybe you're guilty conscious. Maybe you still worry about your family. Yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's like you want to do this for yourself, but you worry about how others are going to be after you leave. Maybe you're the one that sort of calls the shots at home. You're the reason, you're kind of like the backbone of the family. So if you leave, everything's going to crumble. And I think you fear that. So with the Hangman here, you're still stuck on the decision to make. Should I leave or should I stay? Should I be everyone's savior or should I just let them figure it out? And I totally understand that. I feel that it's a very hard conversation to have with yourself. So I do see you stressing about it, up late at night thinking about what to do. But I do feel that there is going to be enlightenment with the Hangman. You know, right now you're figuring it out. You're still in that phase of figuring out what to do. But I do feel that it's going to get better. You're going to make that decision that you need to make ultimately. But I do see that you're caught between two different ideas. And you don't know what choice to make. And you're stressed about it. Like you're really, really stressed about it with the Nine of Swords. But what I like is that with the Queen of Wands here as your rooting energy is that you're confident and you have every right to be confident. Sure, you have your bad days where you kind of doubt yourself and you think, what am I doing? Where am I going? But there's also a part of you that is confident, and that's the person that you need to tap more into. You need to put more energy into that side of yourself because that's the person in you. That's the part of you that's going to get shit done this month, next month, whatever. So just remember who you are. Remember the great qualities about yourself where you don't question yourself, you know, where you're 100% confident that that's who you are. Stick to that more so in this upcoming month because I think that's going to help you because you do have a lot of confidence with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands knows she's the shit ultimately and no one can change her mind about it. So whatever you're feeling confident about doing, just go with that. Don't worry too much about other people. I know it's hard, but it is what it is. I think you need to put yourself first. And I think here in this aspect too, if family is resonating for someone, I think you put family first too much and it's time to put yourself first. Because the Ten of Pentacles is coming as your crossing energy. So that tells me that your family isn't really doing you any favors right now. They're kind of holding you back. So if that resonates for someone, it's okay to put yourself first. Don't feel guilty for not doing so. Just pray for your family. Everything's going to be all right. We have the King of Pentacles to clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are confident that money is going to be good, and you know that. I think you struggle with believing in it because maybe it's too good to be true, or you feel that you have to take care of everyone in your family. You can't just take care of yourself. But with the King of Pentacles, you're going to have enough to take care of everyone. But I think that you have to be willing to set that boundary right now in this time with your family, that you're not going to be there for them for everything, because then you're taking away time for yourself where you're going to build this financial abundance. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this would be you moving away, traveling away from whatever people, places, and things that are holding you back. So if this means some time away from family or a relationship, whatever that is for you, then it's time now, because I think if you spend time alone building yourself, it's really going to pay off. And that's what you're feeling confident about. I think you already have had this conversation with yourself. You already said, if I do this, this, and this, it's going to bring me this. but I'm worried about this. So it's like you have to eliminate the worries, because worrying does create a blockage in your frequency too. So you have to be willing to remove those worries, those doubts, those fears, and just focus on the stuff that you are confident about. Because with King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, it's like, you know you're good, you're confident about your career, you know what steps to take. But there is something that, like, at the back of your mind that stops you from fully believing that. But whatever that is, you have to move away from it. I think it might just be overthinking negatively, overthinking, obsessive negative thoughts, not feeling worthy enough. So there's a need to have to reprogram your mind in that sense. And of course, that's not an overnight success. Okay, so recent past is the Four of Swords. So this tells me that you have been healing. I think something recently happened to you where you were heartbroken. We talked about it in, I think, the love reading and the spiritual reading. But with the Four of Swords tells me that you've been healing, you've been resting, you've been taking time to recover, not taking on so many big projects right now, just really trying to chill. And this card went flying out, so give me 1 second while I grab it. Oh my god, this is awesome. Yeah, we have the Fool to clarify the Four of Swords. So this is your new beginning. So your new beginning is you taking the time for yourself, not taking on such a huge load, like I said. And as I say that, the Ten of Wands is over here. So you guys know the Ten of Wands is all about a heavy burden, carrying a huge weight on your shoulders. So I feel that you finally dropped this burden, took the time for yourself to really just relax, rest, and focus on this new beginning that's coming forward. And you may feel a little bit like a fool. You may feel like, why am I starting all over again? Why am I back at square one? But there's nothing wrong with that. I really do feel that you should enjoy this naivety that you feel right now. You know, let it make you feel young, if anything, if you're going through a new beginning in your life, because it just means you're starting a new cycle. It should be something you're really excited about. The Fool gives me that childlike wonder. So I think that's how you should look at it. Don't look at it as ignorance. Look at it as blissful ignorance, you know, like a child. Okay, so what you need to know is the Knight of Cups. So love is definitely coming your way, Aries. I think after all the challenges you've been going through this year, I feel that it's gonna finally start to mellow out and romance will be coming your way. I do feel that it may come unexpectedly. This could be you making the romantic gesture to meet other people. Maybe you were gonna close your heart, but the Knight of Cups, it tells me don't close your heart, leave it open. You know, don't let your past make you a cold person. So the Knight of Wands and the Devil and the Ace of Wands wanted to come out. I'm putting it back because I only want one card, but don't let the past repeat yourself. There was some darkness that you ran away from that has nothing to do with you. Maybe it was the past relationship. But yeah, don't fall for that anymore. Don't go back to that. We have the Moon. So there is going to be some kind of confusion still, fears of the unknown. Maybe someone makes a romantic gesture at you and you don't really know if you can trust it. We have Justice here as well. So I think you might feel that you're too damaged, like you can't do love anymore, but it's entirely up to you how you want to deal with that. I feel with the Moon though, don't let your fears get the best of you. With Justice here, it tells me that if there is a new person that comes into your life, it's not going to be a hot mess like the ones before. I feel like it's going to be a very balanced connection. Even if you just date and not necessarily get in a relationship, I think you should still enjoy yourself and not completely close yourself off. Let's see what else comes forward with the Moon. Okay, we have the Empress with the Ace of Swords. So don't lose your truth. And your truth is the Empress. That's abundance. If you feel that you're going to get in your head a lot about your confidence, try to snap out of it. With the Ace of Swords, that's kind of telling me, like, snap out of it. Because the Empress wanted to come out in the reverse, and so did the Ace of Swords. So the Empress in the reverse is someone who's not nurturing themselves, not taking care of themselves. It's a hot mess, basically, when the Empress is in the reverse. So with the Ace of Swords wanting to come out in the reverse too, tells me that that's you not following your truth. When you are putting yourself down or making yourself feel less than, that's you being untruthful to yourself. So your truth would be that you are the Empress, and you need to remember that. Don't let this moon energy get the best of you, because it wanted to come out with the devil and all that. So I feel like that would be you going back to your old ways, whatever that means. So don't allow yourself to be tempted by your impulses that make you feel bad about yourself. You know, really stick to your guns here with the Ace of Swords. Really be disciplined. If discipline is what makes you feel better about yourself, then do that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So this is the beautiful sunshine that's hiding beneath the surface here. It's there. It's really, really there. But I think you have to work through the darkness to get to the light, of course. But you're definitely on your way. I do feel that it's always been there. It always has been. It's never gone away. It's just a matter of how you abide to it, how you abide to your happiness, right? But I'm loving this energy. I feel like you're going to have a turn of events in the month of June, and you are still going to be met with some challenges, of course, but nothing you can't handle. And I feel that in your intuition, you already know what the truth is, and you have a lot to be confident about. So just remember that. Don't ever tell yourself that you don't have enough money or that you don't have enough X, Y, and Z, because you do. Okay, so let's just go ahead and finish it off with a couple oracle cards here. So this is the Island Time Wellness Law of Attraction. I think I used it in the pick a card. So let's just do one. Trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in universe. Exactly. So you hit a lot of roadblocks in the past months, but it was all for a reason. Trust the process. You know, your angels and guides don't make you go through what you're going through for nothing. It's always for a reason. It's always for a higher purpose. So don't ever forget that. Have total confidence in the universe. Everything always works out. Beautiful. We have growing success, abundance, generosity. Be excited, stay on path, improvement, manifesting affluence. Exactly. We have the manifester, the magician over here. Then we have be excited, which to me is like the Four, the Page of Wands, and stay on the path. So you're on the right path, so don't doubt yourself. And lastly, let's see what we have for the Fairy Oracle. Light. I hope you guys can see that. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. It's exactly what I said, so just further confirming the message. I love that. At the bottom of the deck, we have Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Exactly. So if you've been feeling confused about anything, there's no need, because you already have the answers you're looking for. All right, Aries, so that is what I have for you during this time frame. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated for you, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.